Greetings and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have a very special surprise for you today. But before we get to that, huge thank you to my patrons. In particular, there have been a few patrons recently that have increased their pledges and I feel so generous and grateful. You guys got me blushing. Thank you so very much for that. Today is a very special mall episode day. I have been working really hard on getting a mall design going. Now this is going to be partially experimental and partially planned. What I have is a massive spreadsheet, and we're going to use this spreadsheet, which is ta-da right there. We're going to use this to plan out our mall. We have things color coded, and I have kind of organized things by how many ingredients they require, complexity. And then I have the vertical columns kind of being where things are shared and stuff like this. So my goal today is to set this thing up because it's about time. I was waiting for our towers to get there so that we actually had a way to deliver stuff. And we're going to put this massive mall complex, not over here, but way out in the distance. So I think what I want to do is, let's see. I can get rid of a lot of this stuff, but what I want to make sure though is that I have a few towers. We definitely need interstellar towers, and I want to find out how we can get those. Wait, we don't want this, we want these. Aha, wait, we don't have those. What are we lacking for these? All right, I want to go and grab a few materials so that we can actually get these things going. Kind of ticking along. Now this is going to be like a two-part process. Because, oops, it's a lot of titanium. Okay, go. All right. And this is going to be a kind of a two-part process because we need to make stuff as well. We need to make the ingredients that go into the mall, and that's what's going to make the mall run. So we need to get that going together as well. Now, where did I put those pink barbells? Gotta find those. I lost them. I don't remember where I put them. Oh, I'm still tethered. That's funny. I wonder how I can, like, get rid of that. I probably just click on the planet in planet view. It doesn't really bug me, though. It's fine. Let's see. Are they? Oh, there they are. Yay, they're right over here. Yeah, so some of this stuff can actually go into a tower at the moment. So let's see. How many can I make? 2. All right. Just going a couple at a time here, and then we get some of this. Yay. Okay, and none of this is going into the tower. Why is that? I feel there has been something overlooked here. But we can put this into a tower temporarily. Let's just take this one, and this is going to be our steel coming out there. We're going to... Gonna eat up all. Oh no. Let me just disconnect that belt because I want to just get these other things there. We want to take this titanium here instead. So titanium there, and then delete this belt. There we go. Okay, now we can actually get some of these ingredients into our tower. So we have 2 more slots here. Let's take this and put it in. And take this one also and put it in. Nope, hello? Oh no, wait a second. Do we have enough space? No, we do not. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the pink barbells right now. Because the titanium alloy, I kind of want to make a bigger area for that. So I want to fix that in that way. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all. No. Bad. Let's get that connected to the first belt. The closest one we can, basically. That's the important part there. Let's put a limit here. Actually on a kabillion. Sure, we can do a kabillion. That's fine. All right, so we have this. Graphene is also in a box right now. You know what I might do? I might just put down another tower. I think I'm going to put down a second tower. And this tower, I'm going to put in the graphene. As well as the other stuff. Okay, I want to take this to the second level. And we're going to limit this to 1 space. Oopsies. 1 space, and that is going to... Oh, wait, that's the wrong way, though. No, I need to do it the other way. I need to limit this to 0, and then get this one opened up. And that way, all of this graphene will go to the top, and therefore, it will be able to be passed along into the tower. That's what we want to do here with this. Oh. Ah, okay, it's because I thought, well, maybe it's because the bottom. No, but it does flow. Even if the bottom has nothing in it, it will go there. Okay, so here, I'm not sure if I need to diagonal this or not. No, it's better if I don't, apparently. Let's see. Go up. Hello? No. No. Okay, let's go down a bit. Okay, it wanted to do things that I didn't want to do. It was not playing nicely with me. No, no. Okay, let's go into here. There we go. All right, and this is going to be our graphene coming out. I just want to hook up a few of these resources while we can. So, let's see. Let's try to hook this up again. This is not working properly. Hello? No? Really? I feel like there's something very wrong here. I wonder if it needs to be 1 level up. Let's try 1 more over to see if that works. There we go. Okay, it's just being a little bit pesky with us. And then I'm going to do the same with titanium alloy, I think. And we're just going to do the same exact thing. This is not going into the tower. Nope. Okay. Now this is all going to move later, but I do want to have some of this here doing stuff. It's kind of important. Oops. Oh, there we are. And we're going to just take that to 0. And why is this not functioning? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's just because we have 1 machine doing all the work. Yeah, that's not very efficient. But we're going to fix that. We're going to get it sorted out. Don't you worry. Things will be just fine. Okay, so up to, for this is, we're going to go and get a belt for here. And then we're going to go there and go down. Okay, very nice. Gosh, I am working on some projects behind the scenes and I'm so excited to show it to you. We got some really surprise cool stuff going on here. What is this about? No! Oh my gosh, wow, it copied all of this stuff. I did not realize it would do this. I guess it makes sense, but I was like, nah, not good. Not good at all. Anyway, we're gonna get some stuff in here. We're gonna limit this probably to a little bit of graphene. Maybe like 1,000. I don't think we're gonna need, well, maybe even like, yeah, 1,000 is fine. Okay, and so the max here, we'll also have 1,000 in here. And the other thing I can do, I forgot about this limit, is we can actually limit these boxes. And so they end up not being really boxes, but just elevators, really. So that's fine. I'm just going to do this, and those belts are going to get those things out to us in a bit. Okay, so we ended up making a few more towers, which is great. Great. Yes. Aha. We can make 5 now. Hooray! We're going to need a lot of towers for this build. That is for certain. And that's going to be one of the bigger challenges, I think, that we're going to face probably in this. It's getting all that stuff together and things. So, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be really fine. So let's see. Can we make more? Yes, we can make more. Okay, and then here we're missing more titanium. Big surprise, but I just kind of want to make these things. I feel like I should set up that first, but there's a few things that I need to set up even more first than that. Yeah, firsty first. Yes, don't you like my new language? It's great. Oh my gosh. Okay, make 1 more, and then steel. Okay, okay. Is much going on over here. Very much. Just want to make, I would really like to make a kabillion of these towers, but it feels like I can only do like tiny eking amounts at a time because of lack of one material or another. And this is why having a mall is great. And it's so nice to be able to just pick up stuff that's already completed instead of like having to roam around the whole world trying to get stuff. Okay. Oh, we don't want to do that at all. No. We want to maybe pick up some circuits. Definitely need some circuits. Okay, let's see what's going on in our inventory. It's a bit crazy. Let's put this cube. We have a couple of cubes in there. Ah, yes, we forgot to limit this. We want to have 1 square left so we can put in excess in case we deconstruct and then need to put it back in. Oh gosh, we have all these rings in here. That's something we definitely don't need, but I can use these. Those are good. Those were needed by the constructions, as I recall, so that's great. All right, let's go and get some more of these towers done. We can do 5 more. Good. And then we're missing these guys, accumulators, and oh no, this is for the orbital thingy-majingies. We don't need that. But I am very eager to get all of this underway because this is so exciting. We're at the edge. So I'm feeling like this episode is not turning out into being the mall making episode, but more of the mall pre-construction part of this. Yes, somehow magically that happened. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that seems to be the thing. Okay, we are actually running out of the pink dumbbells, which kind of makes me quite sad. All right, we don't have enough right now because I guess we need 1 more of these and then we don't have enough for that one. Okay, so that is going to be the end, I guess, of this. Ooh, is this? No, this has enough graphene magically. Huh. Did we didn't leave anything from here. Oh, but it can take from ones above. That's right. That's good. I kind of forgot that existed there. So that is something we need to keep track of. Let's put a couple of these back there. All right, so pink dumbbells. That's going to be the bane of our existence for a bit. But we will kind of get crafting them and things will be okay. I think hopefully they'll be okay. Let's see, this is going to get crafted. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. All right, because otherwise it's going to wait. But what do we have right now? We have 9 towers. That's enough to get started. And by the time we get started, we can do more of those. So we are actually going to design this thing right now. And I've chosen a place that we can go. It is actually this way. But I want to go shopping first. We need to go shopping and pick up stuff. Because that's important. Let me just get some inserters. We are also going to need belts. Do I have enough belts? We probably do, but I could always pick up more and recycle these guys. There we go. Those can go in. And now we might need assemblers. Yeah, we were very short on our other build, so hopefully we won't experience that this time. All right, so here we go. And I think that's kind of all we need for now. Do we need any landfill? That is a very good question. We have a tiny bit. We have 420. So I'll just grab several. I'll grab several. That's the answer to that. Okay. All right, and we're going to put in these to recycle. I think I'm just going to go full regular sorters on stuff here because I do not want to just go back and forth. That's just not very interesting to me. It's not exciting to me at all. I do want to get some splitters made, maybe. Okay, let's get those made at the end there. And that should be fine. One thing that we can do is kind of disconnect some of this stuff from here and put a lot of it into a tower. How do we want to do this? I guess what I do is just delete this. I guess I can delete this. Probably should take a screenshot first, just in case. There we go. We'll take a screenshot. Yeah, there we go. And I want to just delete all of these things to not make any more stuff. So less stuff to move. These guys can continue making because they're doing higher level products, but otherwise I don't want to make anything else. I think we're good. Let's just move that as well. I didn't think, well, no, maybe landfill will keep over here, but everything else got to move. Now the rest of this stuff, and the reason I'm deleting this is because I want to put stuff into a tower. Now this is copper. We might move that belt a tiny bit, but here we have beautiful supplies here that are just ready to get going, doing the things and the stuffs. So this is, what is this? These are green circuits. Perfect. So now we have 4 different materials that we can actually shove into a tower right now. Let's see if I can shove a tower here. That would be the real question. Or if I need to move that copper belt. I kind of sneakingly think I do. There we go. Oh, we can fit it. Hello. But, but the copper belt is still in the way. So I'm going to delete this and we'll probably just move it. Let's get that from there. And what I definitely want to do is have a kind of a flow through, especially on these materials, since we are just getting the basic materials into the system, because I want this to function. That is the first thing I want it to do. Because if we run out of stuff, life is not going to be happy for us. Definitely not. So filter 1, we'll just have green circuits in here. Let's just set our filters real quick. We have green circuits on 1. Then we have some iron. And I'm going to limit these to, I don't know, 1,000 or something. That seems okay. And then we're going to have, let's see, we've got gears. And then electromagnetic rings as well. Those are all made here. Oh, come on. Hello. There we are. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. So these are all going to be local suppliers of stuff. So what's happening here is we're using this as like a giant storage box. And the rest of them are going to go to making science. Okay, gears. I guess we don't need some of them making science, do we? But anyway, we're going to keep the lines connected for now, and then we can clean them up later. So we have stuff going on at this very moment. Things are happening. Now, one other thing that we can set off here is we do need, I think we need magnets. No, we don't need magnets. Okay, we do not need magnets, but I think we are pretty good for what we have here. Stone. Stone can also go on the line as well. Now, one thing I do want to check is we need stone for things like, for example, a thermal plant. Oops, that's the wrong menu there. So if I look at a thermal plant, I want to see what kind of stone, because in my spreadsheet I just wrote stone and not as in stone bricks. Okay, so we need stone bricks. We don't just need regular stone. So stone bricks are going to be an important thing also to put into this tower. So let's go ahead and put those as well, because that's a very, very important thing, which is used in making so many different products. So I'm going to put in a... Ooh. Okay, this is actually going to give priority to that, which is definitely not what I want. But it's okay. Let's grab these guys, this row, and then put them in here. Okay, we're gonna stick that in there. We'll take a couple for ourselves, which we always like to do. Oh yeah, so we need to get that one as well. Okay, so we're gonna take this stone. We have only one stone maker, but this is probably temporary. I say probably because I don't like to do the whole like, yes, this is temporary. Don't worry about it. I mean, you don't need to worry about it in any case, but sometimes it's definitely not permanent. I definitely want to change things. So, yeah, it should be fine though. Don't worry. It should be fine. Anyway, let's get ourselves hooked up here and take this over there. We don't need to do a filter. It's just one product going in. So that's fine. Eventually we're going to clear out all of this stuff and probably make a little bit better of a stone production. I don't know if we need it, but we'll see. Now here, do we have any drones? Now that is a good question because I would love to let's put in 2 at the very least, and then hook up some electricity here so that they can start charging. I want to see if I can make a couple more. So let's make 10 more. Sure, sounds good. And that way we'll at least have some deliveries, even if not a ton. Now I want to do at least, I want to do at least a 50% load on the drones here. I don't want them flying and wasting power, but I do want them to get stuff or deliver stuff. Okay, this is going very nicely. Now all we need to do here is hook up the copper, which we disconnected earlier. So let's take that one off and make sure to just get this going, because otherwise the whole factory is going to stop, and that would not be ideal. I'm sure you will agree. Okay, let's take this. I guess there is fine. Sure, we'll go over all of these in case we need to do stuff. Okay, and go there and there. Good. That way we have a little bridge for all the belts that might want to be underneath there, and it works. Now keep in mind this is just the materials connections. We are actually going to do things a little bit differently with our mall and make a very kind of very organized mall. The spreadsheet I have been working on for quite some time, quite many hours, and I'm hoping it will provide us with some good entertainment, if nothing else, right? All right, so here is our landmass that I want to build the mall in. It is it's pretty big, it's pretty extensive. And the general idea of this mall is to have a tower providing stuff, and then another tower to catch the produce. So we're going to try to do this in the best way possible. Now the first grouping of buildings is a bit odd, but we're just going to work with it. Now, when we look at this spreadsheet, I have, so the first group, I've tried to divide it into no more than 5 products. Here, we have many products, as you can see, but we're only going to use conveyor belt 3 and sorter 3. So this actually has 4 products that we're needing to catch. And we might have more than 5 ingredients. Oopsies, let's see. We might have more than 5 ingredients, as in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. However, I want to change that into having like a back tower providing some of the green ones that are going to connect to multiple, kind of in this vertical line, multiple other structures. So we're going to try to do that as best as possible. So I think this tower, this is going to be one of the back towers because it is kind of in the back of the line here. I want this one to have iron. Oops, let's just choose it here instead. All right, and this is going to demand, I don't know, like 600. That's what is that? The minimum? How much do these hold right now? 35. Okay, let's do 600. Sure, why not? Arbitrary number. Then we're going to request gears because I don't want to make any intermediates on site. Again, 600, sure. All right, the next item we have that is common with vertical columns is circuit boards. So I'm going to grab those here with that as well. So we're going to demand all of these things. So these are going to be a local demand. Okay. And I can put in, I'm going to put in 2 ships here for that. And then hopefully we're going to get some more ships made. Looks like they are coming along. So I'm going to go ahead and make another 10. Okay, so this thing has many things right now that it can grab. So hopefully the other ships will be delivering here, even though this tower isn't powered yet. I kind of want to build some more stuff before I actually power things. Now, if we look at this spreadsheet, and again, this is experimental. I haven't done this. I thought this would be more interesting if I actually had it on the video. We're going to look at common things that we have, and we're going to set up the initial conveyor belt sorter common grouping first. I think that's going to be most useful, and then we're going to add additional belts afterwards. So let's do that and see what we can do here. Let's see, we're going to have probably, let's start with the belt of iron. We'll have it coming out here. And I'm just going to take this along here. Sure. And then we're going to have 2 belts probably coming from the first one. Actually, let's get gears as the next one. So we'll take these here. Nice. So those are filtered. Good, good. Now then, I want to... Oh, this is a sneaky thing. I actually don't want to do this like this because we're on this line, and that is a pain in the socks. All right, I'm going to copy this, put it right there, and delete this from here. Yes. I'm going to delete all of this because I want to have this so that we do not have to have weird alignments on the buildings. And that's mostly because we are having buildings like the, what do you call them? Okay, this can be on this line. That's okay. Except it's going to be this. Yes. It's because we have the sorters and the conveyor belts in a line. Otherwise, it's going to line up really strangely. So I don't want to make it do really strange things. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so circuit boards are used on assemblers 1 and sorters 1 and splitters. So technically, I can have them coming out on this side as well. Now, this way of doing things is going to share some of the belts. I'm not sure how many belts I want to share and how complicated I want it to be. So we're going to try just kind of a simple build to start off with and see how we get on. So let's do, let's see, what else do we need? We're going to need electric motors and green motors. So we're going to build another tower, probably like right as close as possible. Can we do that? We can do it. We may have to move this stuff around. We can put it... Wow, that's too far away. No, I don't want to do it there. So this one is probably better if we move it over here. So let's move that one way out here. And that's okay if we have to kind of... Yes, dismantle. Yes. It's okay if we have to bring the belts a little bit longer. That's okay. Oh, that was definitely not what I wanted to do. All right, let's try it again. As I said, experimental. Good stuff. Okay. Second one is gears. Very good. Okay, there we go. Ah, wants me to make a curve there. That's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Okay, let's delete that extra belt there. Okay, it does have the proper things now. And as we saw, we are getting deliveries from our drones, which is great. Do I have too much extra stuff? Probably. What else do I have? Actually, not that much extra stuff. Okay, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, so now that we have this going on, we can actually put down our next tower. Now, I don't want it to... Is it going to copy the same stuff? I don't know. But I do need to remember to put this up fairly high here. Fairly high. Let's see. If I do 1, 2, 3, let's put an assembler down first because I want to see where. Actually, we don't need an assembler. We just need belts. So 1, 2, 3. We can go here. So that's going to be the next side of where the belts can be. Let's put down our next tower so we can align that with the first belt, and that's fine. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to order some stuff with this tower now. And these are going to be the extra products that we need, which are generally, on this particular thing, they're going to be the white ones down here that are not really shared with any of these other areas of production. So we're going to get some electric motors, which are just the regular motors. And then we want to get the green motors and blue motors, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, super magnetic rings. Apparently I call them their proper name on this spreadsheet. And then we need graphene, which is this. Yay. Okay, so we have 4 belts coming out. And I guess the first one is definitely going to be the electric motors. And then probably we're going to have the green motors. And then the other two probably are behind that. So let's see what we can do with this whole setup here. I want to start off with making the belts. So we can actually do this fairly close. And how do I want to do this? I think I want to have a storage container here to put in old level, actually not there. No, not there at all. We want to put them in here. And these are going to be the old Mark 1 belts. So those can go here. And then we're going to have the Mark II belts going somewhere else because we're going to upgrade those to level 3s as well. So those go in there. This goes across there. And let's find out what we're going to need. So this is going to be belts Mark 1. Okay, that's iron and gears. So let's grab those. Iron and gears. It's really helpful to have some of this stuff in towers. That's why I started off this way. Okay, and then these are going to be belts Mark II, which are green motors. Okay, so we don't need regular motors. Those are mostly going to be for the splitters. So those can go there. All right, so that's going to work. And then I think we just need the last one to be out here. Okay, we need those things. Let's set up the other things first, though. So let's set up sorters. Let's get this going on. And I think sorters might be the same recipe, but I don't remember. No, they are actually, instead of gears, they're electronic circuits, green circuits. Let's take those from that belt, and then we can put them into the next thingy majingy, which is here. And here is also somewhere where I think we might want to recycle some stuff. So let's make a few more storage containers. That's a necessity, I think. Let's put this over here. And this is going to give us a really nice way of recycling stuff. Last time I didn't build enough recycling into this system, and I wish I had. Okay, so here we have our sorters Mark II. So we have a connection from here and from here. So this is the recycle box only. Now we want to connect to the regular motors. And that's going to be here. So let's see. We need to get rid of this connection. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's faster to just start a new or copy a similar machine. That's kind of rough. But anyway, we're going to look at sorters Mark III, our green engines, actually. So this actually poses a problem here. We might want to move this belt, remove it, and change that, move the green behind here. I think that's probably a better idea, or we could have a second one, but I think it's best to just move that. Now, is it worth moving these machines up? I don't know. I don't know, actually. We could just move them up. That would be okay. We could move them up. I don't usually prefer to do that, but it's okay. Okay, so this is not needed here. Oh, no. Do not. Thing. You naughty thing. Okay, let's just go here and not bother with copy pasting, because sometimes I feel like that is actually slower. Is that far enough? I don't know. Let's see. Get in here. Yeah, it's good. It's actually good. All right, let's go again and get these things organized. Sometimes when you look at stuff, you kind of have to like put it down there, see how it flows, and see if it works for you. So here we are, green sorters there, and we will do this to there, that to there, and we have that one connected here. So let's connect one here as well. Now, did I have any Mark 1 belts? No, but I did have some oh, I do actually. Look at that. I do have some Mark 1 sorters. So let's put those in there in the recycle box. So those should get processed quite nicely. Now, the next belt here is going to be the green motors. So let's put those out here. And then these guys are going to take from there. These are already quite happy. Now I can put the next set here as well. I think I'm going to put these motors on this line too. Now the reason I can't put a third line, as in the graphene over here, is because these sorters can only reach over 3 or over 2 things to the third line. So we can't overload this as much as we might like to, which is, yeah, for better or worse, that's the way the game works. So let's see, get an here and place down the next set of buildings. Okay, so here we have sorters Mark III. Okay, which is this thing plus green motors, and that's this line there. So we don't have the motors on our belts yet, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We're gonna get there. And then belts Mark III, which I have not changed yet, are these. Now these are those sneaky, tricky ones. They need the blue motors, which is this line. They need belts, and then they need graphene. So graphene, we're going to put on the last column or line here. Okay, let's go and just take this down here. Now, conveyor belts 3 is the only thing that needs graphene. So this is just perfect to place it over here, I think. Let's put in another box here, and then we can have a box here. Except this box, of course, needs to have the sorter reversed. We need to place it the other way, this way, yep. And graphene, let's put it on the end of the belt. There we go. And so it eats up the graphene quite nicely. This is good. This is very good. Oh, this is not demanding because it doesn't... Ah, that's interesting. That is very interesting, actually. Okay, let's do just... I'm going to do small amounts, random. I don't care if they're the same number because I just don't care. Okay, let's put these local demand, local demand, local demand. And get in a couple of our bots here. I think I might do, I don't know, five per tower or something. We probably need more, but we don't have the materials for them at the moment. So these guys can live off of the other stuff, I think. But this one definitely needs some power. So let's get power here so we can power these machines and start this process going. It looks like this area is really tight. Hopefully this is not an issue. We have these spaces where the boxes are, so that's a good thing. But let's see, this one, actually, I need to get a box here to feed in any level 2 things that we have, and a box here also. Oh, no, we don't need a box. That's right. We don't need a box for this. We actually want these to flow to another tower. Okay, so let's take off the box here and we can maybe get these things into a tower. But I think we should do the rest of our constructions first in that case. So let me... Okay, let's just do the rest of this block here. And I think it will be good. Now then, we've done our conveyor belts and sorters. This is the biggest part of this whole process. I want to use something like, let's see if we do assemblers. Let's use stuff that requires higher level stuff. Do we have anything like that? No, it looks like the splitters and the assemblers both use the same amount of stuff. So they're here. So that's going to be super, super easy to get that going. So let's do that. Let us do the thing. Okay, production thingy-majingy. So we're going to take this and that's it, right? Wow, that is... Wow, I really made this easy on myself. I'm just like, hey, pat on the back. Congratulate self. Woo. So, anyway, okay, so we're doing splitters here and sorters. Or not splitters and sorters. Splitters and assemblers. Assemblers 1. Yep. We need all of those things. Okay, that's assemblers, and these are the splitters. Where are they? Hello? Splitters, splitters, splitters. There they are. All right. Okay, and that's it. And they need these 3 ingredients, all 3 of them. And that's perfect. That works so well for us right now. Tempted to just copy these over with, oh, whoops. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Okay, Look at this. It is great. So now I want to do a little bit of editing here. We want to change some of this stuff because we don't need these motors here in the next section. We don't need this either. And that's going to be our thing. That's what we're going to be doing with this. So I'm going to take a belt coming from here, and this is also going to be going to the tower. Now we have two other items here, and those are going to come from this side. So this one, actually we'll just take them this way, I think. And then this one will come like from there. Okay, so we have our 4 items that we're going to be outputting here and taking into a tower, which we have not yet built. Okay, let's go there and here. Okay, very good. Now tower, where is this tower gonna go? And do we want to leave room? I don't think we need to leave room, personally. I don't think that that is necessary. So you know what? I don't want to copy that. I want to... Can I click something else to get rid of that copy thing? Does that work? I don't know. I want to put this tower as far up as possible. That seems good. So that the next level down here is also going to have room for its own towers. Because it's kind of important to make sure that you have enough room for stuff and make sure that you can get it in where you want it to go. Okay, that's fun. All right, and then these can go diagonal land. Whoa, scary times. I love the diagonal belts, though. I'm so happy they added them. They're such cool things. They're really neat. Okay, so that's that. That looks fun. I like it. It's very good. Now, if you want everything in a straight line, this is very possible to do that way. Feel free to organize it however you like it. I'm doing it the way I like it, because I like to have kind of different looks to things, and I actually kind of got bored last time in DSP when I was putting everything straight and along the grid lines, and I was just like, this isn't interesting, this isn't fun, oh no. Wow, are we out of electricity? Yeah, we are. Okay, and that's probably because we have 2 towers charging at once. That is definitely going to take a toll on stuff. So anyway, we have the first steps of our mall. What I would like to see is, if you want to use my spreadsheet, feel free to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down a bit. The reason it's a bit short is because it's on my side monitor, which is only 1080 instead of 1440p, so I can't make it bigger. Anyway, all the things and all the stuff. But yeah, I'd love to see what you come up with. Post your pictures in our Discord. It's a fun place to kind of hang out, and it's pretty great. But we're going to finish this mall setup in the next episode, I hope. And yeah, and I hope you join me for that then. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourself and each other's. Oh my God. Take care of yourself and each other's. Yes, we are Englishing well today. Anyway, take care of yourselves and each other. And bye-bye. Oh, no, wait. I'll see you next time. Oh my gosh. I need some more coffee.